Hi, good morning. We're trying to figure out what day it is. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hi,
Happy Sunday. Good morning.
And good morning, Erica.
Good morning.
Charlie's in the kitchen cooking. Let's wake up this morning and get some people in here.
Oh.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't so come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. No, come on, let's play.
All right, we're going to play one of my favorite songs for Sundays.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river. Get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. You're broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river where you will find peace. Where you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight. Oh yeah, I will fight. So come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
I love that song. That really takes us to that place of peace, which is where we're going with the heart-brain coherence. So welcome everybody that's here this morning. It's a slow wake-up morning is what it looks like to me. We have our Erica, Andrea, Tammy, Rick, and Becky, and there's our beautiful Hope.
Hopi.
And she's so happy to see you. I love Hope. All right, so let's do our heart brain. Let's go inside and slow down the breathing. Find that moment of peace that we do every morning. And add in some love in your heart. Whatever it takes to bring you to that really good place of peace, love, joy, contentment. And then after that, we will share what our I am story is. I am so happy to be here with you all this morning.
I am grateful. I'm a little sad because I have to leave y'all. I don't want to leave y'all, but I'm grateful to have had this time.
I am happy that Erica and Charlie are here in this home where we can gather together and that Deirdre has been with us to share in the joy.
Although you hear a racket in the background when you're trying to do your heart rate, or did you have it muted? There's all kinds of noise going on.
So divine. We're all about peace, and in peace, sometimes you can shut out the background.
Sometimes you can.
And you're focused on what you're doing, and the heart brain brings you to that place of focus. Morning, Saint. Who else do we have? We have our Marietta.
Hi, Marietta.
Accept the line, allow. Good morning. There's Kathy. People are waking up.
Kathy.
Slowly and surely you are waking up. And I want you all to wake up and get in here because today is Intentions Day. It's the first day of the week. And what do we do on the beginning of the week? We set our intentions. And then we work on manifesting them.
Morning, Becky. Yeah, I think
Morning, Becky. And Hope says, I am so grateful to be a part of such a loving and most of all giving family.
I love you, Gracie.
Grace
Gracie's
says, good morning.
Morning, Gracie. Bless your heart, Gracie.
So if y'all have your I am statements this morning, go ahead and type them in. Thank you, Hope, for typing in your I am. And we're going to work on pulling a Kuan Yin card and seeing what the goddess has to say to us this morning. I'm going to see if Deirdre will pull us one.
Deirdre will.
She's digging. She wants that one. Do you want to read it? You want me to read it?
You always do better.
Got butterflies today. The dance of the butterfly queen. Amidst the noise of silverware, a pure heart attracts divine grace, and that which was impossible becomes possible. This is the morning comedy show this morning. Let me try that again. A pure heart attracts divine grace, and that which was impossible becomes possible. From caterpillar to winged creature of delight, you cannot restrain what divine grace ordains, no matter how incredible it may seem to be. Whatever has been troubling you or whatever has been inspiring you, allow grace to infuse the situation or dream so that it may unfold with divine perfection. The butterfly queen. I love butterflies.
Yeah.
And the thing about butterflies is what they went through to even be
Yeah.
that beautiful.
Well, we are human butterflies.
We
Like
are
that.
human
We are
butterflies.
transforming.
Yeah, just think of how we start out. It's
Mm.
like, that so tiny you can't even see us. And then we grow and grow, and here we are.
Here we
And
are.
we're still growing, some physically, some spiritually, some
Erica's
emotionally. Erica's floating.
Mm.
She's flapping her butterfly wings this morning. And she's a beautiful butterfly.
Thank you, Mama.
I love you. And who do we get in? Anybody new? Nope. Well, I love this gathering and am grateful and blessed. Thank you, Becky, for your I am statement. And Grace Isis, are we going to be seeing you this morning? I hope. I don't know if you've talked to Charlie or Erica or Deirdre.
No, she sent me hearts.
She
She
sent you
love.
hearts
She
this
sent me
morning.
love.
She's so great at giving love. Well, we want to be with you today, Grace Isis. So if you haven't heard from us, please let us know if you're available today. All right, intentions. Intentions.
I intend to hug Grace Isis today.
Aw.
That's my intention.
That's a beautiful intention.
I intend to make the most out of this day. It's going to be awesome. All of us doing the New York thing.
New York will never be the same. Okay. Well, what's my intention for this week? I intend to have a better idea this week of which way that angel mobile is going as it heads out of New York.
No, once you park, it's in New York. New York.
I think they're going to do something to my car so that it won't get out of the driveway.
I'm manifesting you staying another month.
Help me, help me.
I want you to stay another month.
And Grace says we can chat after Cuppa.
Okay.
Yay.
Obviously, Grace, we got Charlie's involved in this.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So what's your intention? Let's get intentions flowing, because when we all gather our energy together, we can make those intentions more quickly showing up for us. So intentions, it's all about the intention. And then what we do is tomorrow we work on manifesting. So you all did intentions for today. You have an intention for this week? I know, to keep my car in the driveway is Erica's.
That is the intention for this year.
Oh, Kathy says, don't be selfish. Share the mama pea.
Oh.
I need my tea time. Kathy, you can come visit. I want to manifest a stable job. Is that okay?
Oh, of course
Oh,
that's
it's not
okay. It's your
manifesting.
intention. It's
My
intention.
is to manifest a stable job. Good word.
Good wording. Becky says, my intentions are to get some motivation to clean my house.
Okay.
All right, Becky. We'll set that intention with you and then I'll come visit. I know where you are. The Angel Mobile can ride into Michigan.
I'd like to go back to Michigan.
Charlie was in the kitchen. I don't know where he is now. Hope
It's because it's
He's in the
quiet.
bathroom.
it's quiet, so
Yeah. So Charlie's not around.
so we're not going to call him back out yet.
Oh, Sally's here. Morning, Sally.
Morning, Sally.
And Tony.
Kathy said that drive that drive nearly caused me a heart attack or anxiety. I'll need to fly next time. Oh, Kathy. I love driving. All right, intentions. I'm not seeing y'all cooperating this morning. Good morning, Catherine. What's your intention for this week?
Good morning, Catherine.
Hope, my intention is to paint the outside of Zena's sanctuary. Yay.
Wow.
Beautiful.
And good
Whoa.
morning, Zena.
Morning, Zena.
Hi, Zena.
We love you, Zena. It was so good to see you on my birthday. That was such a delight.
Yeah, that was nice seeing your faces
Wasn't it?
there.
Yeah.
Zena, I didn't have, you see the word Zena all this time. Then when you
Mhm.
see the face, that sweet face with hope, that was nice.
Yeah. Zena made a dancing video for us and put it on the Angelic River Family group. I have to dig that up and replay it. And Zena, what's your intention for this week? Inquiring minds want
Wanna
to know.
know.
TJ, good morning. Where have you
Morning.
been?
Yes, it's been a while. Where have you been?
Catherine's intention is to work and complete all my projects easily and effortlessly.
Awesome.
I love that. And Hope says all the peas are still high from your birthday party. That's where they are instead of being in here.
We're
Well,
a bunch
let's-
of chickpeas and chowder.
Let's call them in. Let's call in our peas. Who do you want to call in?
I would like to see Jean, Auntie Jean.
Auntie Jean L'Oreal, we're calling your name. I know you hear us.
Christina.
Christina Leftwich.
Robert Dosa,
Robert Dosa.
Rick and Josie,
Linda Lemieux.
Suzanne.
Linda, Suzanne, yeah.
Suzanne. Suzanne, get in here.
Okay.
TJ says, I have not been getting notifications. Actually had to look you up and join again.
Yeah, that happened to me the other day. I didn't get the notification. Somebody put it in the message. And we could do that, TJ. We'll send it through the message so you get it.
Okay, and Kathy's calling Suzanne to wake her up.
Yay, Kathy.
And our Tammy is not here.
Tammy's here.
Is she?
Tammy's here.
She hasn't
Tammy's
said
here.
anything.
We said hello to
Okay.
Tammy.
Did we?
Hey, girl. Tammy,
There
make yourself
she
known.
is. We did say hello to Tammy.
Oh,
Yes, we
Stacy.
did.
Stacy's not here. Thank you,
Yeah.
Becky.
Yeah.
Who else?
Yes,
are we-
Tammy said, I'm here.
You are here. I'm sorry. All right. Who else is not here?
How about mozzarella
Get
man?
him in. Yeah,
Oh.
he's asleep. Are you kidding?
Let's go to his house and get some lunch.
He
Across the river, we could.
is across the river. He's on my way south. Maybe I'll knock on his door. All right. Who else?
Who else? Well, let's see.
Okay. Hope wants to know, Deirdre, if you're still planning on moving.
This is the plan, but I put the applications in, but now it's just a waiting game.
Thank God.
Yeah, Well, anything can happen, like next month there'll be another state. You never know. Last year it was Florida, then Michigan. You never know. I never know. But thanks for asking.
Yeah, we'll set that intention that wherever that beautiful,
Wherever I'm
perfect
supposed to
spot
land.
is, that it will show up and you will know. And yes, Sally De La Rosa is here. I haven't seen her say anything yet, but
I think she said she was watching. She's probably busy. They're
Okay.
very busy. They have that their Zen enlightenment has grown. So they're very busy. And that's a
Mhm.
blessing for them.
yes,
They
it
want to be
is.
here.
Oh, absolutely. And good morning, Yasmin, who's here from India.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome to you. And Kathy says, Suzanne told me to be here, but she's having a little trouble this morning. Well, we'll send lots of love to Suzanne's
I
house.
hope she's okay.
Marietta says, I intend to design a beautiful bimini top that is easy to put away when it gets windy.
Oh,
We know all about things flying
Don't-
away in the wind,
even-
don't we?
don't you? Fly away.
Yeah, we're not flying away today. We're putting one that's going to be very sturdy on that boat. Sweet dreams. And what
Oh,
else?
Pachita, Navriti.
Pachetta,
Jasmine.
Pachir, Navriti, Jasmine, who else? Gita. Yeah, let's get them all in here. She wished me happy birthday. It was so good to see her name. Hope says you're such a rolling stone. She loves
Oh.
it. And TJ, guys, I fell last night. Need prayers. Have a huge lump on the back of my head.
Jeez.
No internal bleeding, but I do probably have a concussion.
Oh,
But they always say that. And yes, I went to the ER and had a CAT scan. Oh, well, let's lift you up today, TJ. For
yes. Sending
For
love, light,
everything.
healing, and hugs to you, TJ.
absolutely, for everything to be well with you. Okay, so why do we do intentions? What's the purpose of setting an intention?
The purpose is to get it out there. You can't get it lifted if it's not out there. It's got to be in the field. You put it out there so it can be like radio signals,
Yeah,
angel radio.
yeah, if we don't know what we're asking for, it's like going into a restaurant and saying, just bring me whatever you want to bring me.
Yeah.
Can you imagine doing that? I mean, what if you don't like chicken and they bring you chicken, or you don't like fish and they bring you this fish on your plate? So,
Yeah, that could be a whole host of problems.
right?
You're
Yeah.
vegetarian, they bring you a pork chop, that would not work.
So setting your intention is like ordering.
It's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You order into the universe.
Mhm. So put your orders in. Let's see your orders. What are you ordering today? Is it pepperoni pizza?
Wet pineapple.
With pineapple, John.
Bacon cheeseburger.
John Fiorio. No, this isn't Auntie Jean. This is Deirdre, TJ. You thought you were Auntie Jean.
Okay.
Deirdre is here visiting. She lives here in New York. And we've had the pleasure and the joy of having her right here for a couple of days. She came in with,
A few.
for my
A few
birthday.
days.
It's the 27th. Yeah. Oh, you're so welcome, TJ. Anytime we see that there's a need, we wrap our arms around our peas and just lift you up.
That's the point.
Yes, it sure is. So, like we were saying, setting that intention, you're making it very specific that there's something that your heart desires. And I love Abraham. I listen to Abraham. I don't as much as I used to, but Abraham put it very clear that you hold in your heart whatever it is that you desire. We all know we have desires. We all want something, right? We don't have everything that we'd like to have in life. So whatever that is, just send it out there to the universe.
And you know what you can do if you're not sure what it is you actually need. You can set the intention for your highest good, because spirit knows, your heart knows. You may not be able to articulate it, but it's there.
Yes. And then we give it life. After we set the intention, we let it go. And that's on Mondays when we come in and we talk about manifesting. We talk about all those ways that we can let go of it and how we can put more life into it. And TJ says, oh, my bad. I thought I heard you call her Aunt Jean. No, we were calling in Auntie Jean, who has not been feeling real well. We're a little, not worried, but we are concerned.
Yeah.
And we want our Auntie Jean to be here with us. And she hasn't been for a few days. And she hasn't been on chanting. So we know that she hasn't been feeling well. And we want her happy and healthy. And
telling her jokes. She's got
Yes.
these one-liners she comes up with sometimes.
yeah, and her wisdom.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh, my gosh.
yes.
Yes, her wisdom, her
And she
prayers.
brings a lot to the table.
She does bring a lot to the table. Yeah. We have Cosmic Jerry on YouTube.
Welcome, Cosmic Jerry.
Good morning. Out in the quantic field somewhere. Right. So any other intentions? We've had a few and they were really, really good. I want everybody to set an intention. You're here with us and we want to know, and so we can lift you up for that. Andrea says, my intention is for my highest good. Thank you for the words to express my thought.
Awesome.
Deirdre is so wise and so beautiful. Charlie, do you have an intention for this week?
Have a great week, the greatest week of my life.
Have the greatest week of his life.
Mine is happy and joyful and laughter.
Laughter. Let's get some laughter going this week. I totally agree. We were trying to call Prachetta in here, TJ. She very rarely is able to come on the morning show because of the time difference. But I think she's doing okay. And Hope says, what did you guys do yesterday? What did we do?
We got the new
yesterday?
Yeti. We had to bring the Yeti back.
Yes. How is the sound this morning? This is the third microphone. Has been the search for the microphone that can be heard clearly, and so that anyone who's in the room with me can be heard. And also because starting this week, I'm going to be doing a series of interviews about what peace is. So if you, I'm sorry. Thank you for that laughter. If you are willing to be on camera with me or on radio and
Oh, the sound is great.
share what your idea of peace is, what it means to you, not just the word peace, but what it looks like in the world. I'm going to start doing some short interviews. We won't be on long, but if you're willing to do that, just let me know. And I'm going to be recording some to use with the Peace on Earth tour. And Andrea, thank you. Yes, the sound is great. And yes, TJ, there's a slight time difference between here and India.
Okay, just a little bit.
Just like Australia,
Mm.
you know, we have some Australian folk that we would love to see on here, but I know that it's like an impossible time for them to be awake and functioning and be on here with us. And I so appreciate our Hope being on here. What else did we do yesterday?
We went to get Walmart. We had to get you cream.
Had to get my cream for my coffee.
Watched Manifest?
Yeah, we watched Manifest
A bunch of
on Netflix.
bunch of episodes.
Mhm.
It's really good.
And Erica had some family time. Yeah, it was kind of a laid back day,
Yeah, it
but
was.
we also had a productive day and got some things done.
We sat here and felt the energy from the day before.
Yeah, we were all still feeling but even the dogs
Oh.
were exhausted. The
Yeah.
two dogs were sleeping.
Yeah, we can still feel the
Yeah.
people that were in here filling this room up with their love. It's very palpable.
Mm.
And Kathy says the sound is perfect. Thank you,
Awesome.
Kathy. And Kathy's intention is to stay positive this week during work and to also stay active when I get home from work and not just pop on the couch after dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kathy, I gotta tell you, the picture of your daughter, she is beautiful.
Isn't
She looks like a freaking Barbie
Yeah.
doll, perfect kind of beautiful. But you gotta consider the source.
Yes, Kathy is beautiful
Mhm.
inside and out. Tammy wants to know if your pictures are still falling, Charlie.
Not since she left.
That was funny.
You guys phone at me?
No, we're talking about the falling pictures. Thank you, Brother Richard. Okay.
I didn't pick up.
I didn't see what that was all about.
Oh, you're
Oh,
welcome.
she's so sweet. Yes, it has been quite the weekend. Just feeling the love. I'm still looking at the flowers that Hope and Zena sent, and we're
Mm.
all enjoying the beauty of those.
And Marietta's heart.
Marietta's heart. Yeah, it's so beautiful at night
Mm.
when we turn it on, and the light just makes the room glow with love. So
Yes.
I'm so grateful for Marietta that I got to meet her and hug her and be in her beauty and her laughter. I tell you what, one person that loves to laugh, Marietta. And Marietta, that poem that you made up for my birthday, oh my gosh. I am so blessed to have you. Thank you. And TJ wants to know how Tammy is doing. It was so good to see Tammy.
Yeah.
I don't think she stopped smiling the whole time she was here.
It was just so awesome to hug everybody in person. That, that's gonna just live. My heart is like so full. That's gonna live there forever.
Yeah.
Till the next time, because there will be a next time.
Yeah, you were making memories.
Mm.
And to me, that's such a huge part of what has happened over the last year. Just making those memories.
And connecting us.
Yeah, and
I mean,
connecting
we started out on
everybody.
screens and now like we all sat in a room, and that is massive, man,
Yeah, it really is. And just imagine that was what, eight Ps together?
9. There was 9 of us
9.
all together.
9 Ps together. Just imagine if we had 20 or 30
23 or whatever
Ps
it is.
together.
Yeah.
Those of you that come in the mornings. Yeah, that would be so amazing.
Maybe
have
it'll
everybody.
happen. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. We just got to start planning those events, those times and opportunities for people to come together.
Well, we plan next year's.
Well, it's
birthday.
kind of hard to plan when the angels don't know what you're going to do until as you go along, you
Right.
don't know what you're doing. So how are we going to plan?
Yeah, I know. But we can set some dates and
Yeah.
say, like, they gave me very clearly April 22nd of 2022 is Mount Shasta.
Okay, then you
So
do
that
have
one-
a date.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that one we know. That one's set in stone.
I did not know
Stone.
that.
Mount Shasta.
Gotcha. I see what you did there.
And that was the guy's name last night too.
Right. The guy
Yeah,
from
on
Manifest.
the
Stone.
show. Yeah.
Yep.
Tammy Bo says, Bo says hi and sends his love. Cool. And Tammy, Suzanne, and Kathy had a blessed time at Padre Pio's. I love the pictures.
Oh, yeah, the pictures were
They
awesome. Thank you for that.
Thank you for taking a picture in front of that angel. That's
Mm.
such a beautiful spot there at the center for Padre Pio, there's a huge angel on a wall, and it's such a great opportunity to take a picture by
I
it.
imagine that would be emotional, you know,
Yeah.
all of that.
Oh, then they went to a rock and crystal store.
Okay, then. That completes that
Amazing.
trip.
It sure does. Yeah, and Grace is talking to Kathy and says, "Thank you, sweet Kathy. It's the vibrations that surround you. Love, love, love." Exactly what it is.
Available
She's
today?
gonna talk to us after this.
Okay,
We'll chat after Cuppa.
sounds good.
Yeah, we're heading out, I think, not too long after Cuppa.
Mhm.
We're going to the city.
Hello.
And our plan today is to go see the Statue of Liberty. You hear that, God? Can you take that rain away, please?
Yeah, look at that. Please don't make it rain.
New York may have a wet experience here. We may have a wet experience in the city.
Well, we don't know.
I do.
No.
Didn't you hear?
We'll have to wrap you in bubble wrap.
Wrap me in bubble wrap as I walk around the city. All right. So I saw a few intentions, but what I'd like for you to think about is, what is it that you want? Because if we don't know what we want, like we were saying, you don't know what you've ordered. You might have just said, give me whatever you want to give me. And
What there is always every day for me is the potential for world peace,
Mhm.
you know, so that we can have that brotherhood of everybody, where everyone is created equally, and just that every day that's there.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't want that? Yeah. No,
Well,
there are people. I
there
should
are
have said
people,
that.
yeah, there are the people.
People with their agendas that want to just, you know, that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as I said it, I knew, I was like,
I
that was,
know.
yeah.
The thing is that we are here in a world of contrast.
Mm,
So there's going to be those that are here to show us the contrast.
and they are
Mhm.
loud with it.
Yeah, yeah. But if we didn't have the contrast,
So
then we
life would be
wouldn't,
boring if
yeah.
everything was the
we
same.
wouldn't know what it feels like to be peaceful, or what it feels like to laugh. If we didn't know what sadness was, the laughter, you know, it wouldn't have as much meaning
Exactly.
as it does when we know what it feels like to be sad, or
You know what I
it-
think of sometimes? Plato's cave,
yeah.
where all those people were in there, they didn't know
Mhm.
until they came out into the, and it was so shocking, and they were so afraid of it because of, you know, the light is powerful.
Mhm.
And I just feel like I kind of, we're climbing out of the cave. We're getting to see each other.
We are. Yeah. And it's funny that you say that, Deirdre, because my apartment that I left when I left Florida, I always referred to it as my cave,
Mm.
because it felt like I just shut out the world. And I was in this place where I was very happy. I was content. I just loved being in that energy because I made it
Mhm.
loving. I made it full of light. And so when I left my cave
Yeah.
to come out into the world.
I had that, mine, I called mine my hobbit hole.
Mhm.
It was like a little door, it was a tiny place, and it was all the way in the back, but it was my hobbit hole.
I love that. I love the hobbits. Catherine says, I want to be happy, go on vacation, be full of joy and love, just to name a few of her intentions.
Awesome.
I think it was Tammy. Yes. Tammy said that was a beautiful place. I actually cried when we sat still in the smaller chapel. I love that Suzanne took Kathy and I to see it.
Yeah, I thought it would be emotional.
It is. It's very emotional. Suzanne took me to see Padre Pio.
Okay.
And yes, when you sit in that chapel, it's like very quiet, and you can just sit there and reflect and look around at all the beauty, all of the sayings, and
And then there's the history.
the history.
It's not just the place and
Yeah.
the vibe, that vibe.
They have several artifacts in there, things that he had written
Like all
in his
that.
own hand.
Mhm.
like towels that he had used to wipe his hands. He's, if you're not familiar with Padre Pio, he had the stigmata. And so his hands bled just like it was Christ's hands.
Mm.
So he used towels, he used gloves, and some of those are there. Some of the letters that he had written to people in his life that had touched his heart, you know, all of that's there in that,
And that holds a lot of energy.
You can feel it.
I have a thing.
Oh, they have his car.
That was called.
His car is there, yeah, that he rode
Wow.
in. Yeah, it's an amazing place. And if you're not familiar with Padre Pio, I highly suggest you find out. Google, whatever you have to do, find out more information.
Those healing oils.
There's healing oils. I have some, and I bought some more while I was there so that I could continue to use that as I go along. I use it in meditation. If I'm getting ready to go in just by myself and do a meditation, I put the oil on my hands and I just take a smell of it, and then I can just feel his energy coming in, and I meditate with Padre Pio. Okay, so I don't see any other intentions, but I do see that is prayer time.
Prayer time. It's prayer time.
Yeah. Oh, and that's the other thing. Yes, you can light a candle there for someone. And when Suzanne and I were there together just a couple of months ago, we lit a candle for all of the Angelic River family. So we had a candle burning for ever how long it burns. I don't know, ever how long it takes for that candle to burn and
Cool.
completely go. So everybody was lifted up in prayer and thought of for days in that beautiful holy place. All right, so it's prayer time. What do you need for us to lift you up for today, or your loved ones? We have so many that are not here that usually come in and bring prayers, like our Leo.
Yeah, he's good.
And Leo's friends, he has friends that are waiting on organ transplants, and we lift them up every day. We put them in that circle and pray for miracles to happen. I personally know what it feels like to be waiting. I was on dialysis for 8 months waiting for a kidney, and that wait, it's not fun. It's a matter of life and death, really, because, you know, when you're waiting for something that's going to sustain you and sustain life, we have to have all of our organs, and that's that's a tough time.
Just being in the hospital, it takes away. It hurts your soul.
Mhm.
Being in that pit. Yeah,
Absolutely. And Catherine says, please pray for me.
of course.
We certainly will. And Kathy said, we did another candle for this family as well as our own. Thank you,
Cool.
Kathy.
Thank you.
Good morning. There's our Christina.
Hey, Christina. I was just going to say Christina. Okay.
She said, good morning, beautiful people. Extra prayers for New Orleans, and especially Sherry Meyer's home, her friends, her fur babies. Using some Pio oil today myself, and love
Okay.
to all. Yeah, I have not heard anything about the hurricane. I know it's supposed to hit today. That was the latest prediction from yesterday, that it's going into New Orleans, and it's a force to be reckoned with. So let's set our intention all together that it will diminish and that it will not be as damaging as they think it will. The projected path, the last one that I had seen, was for it to go up into Tennessee. And we know what just happened in Tennessee with all the
floods.
Yeah, the fatal floodings that have happened. And so many lives were lost already in that. So I'm sure that all hasn't subsided at this point. So to get some more water dumped on it, and
Yeah, it's
you
a
know,
mess. It's
just
a mess.
not a good situation. So let's pray that the storm just really dies out and spins out into somewhere else, and not into places that are already struggling. And definitely not into Florida. Holding my Florida peeps close to my heart. Kathy says, prayers for my friend Patty for the condition which has caused nerves to be affecting legs and has her in a wheelchair. Prayers for complete healing. Let's put Patty in that prayer circle Absolutely. I want to put my biological family in the prayer circle. I lift them up every day and ask especially for my brother
I was
James.
just gonna ask.
Yeah, my brother James and my brother Gary, those two, yeah, they struggle with some of their physical issues. And my sister Billy, she won't tell me exactly what's going on, but I know she's got some physical and emotional things happening. And please remember her son Brian, who last I heard was in the hospital. So let's lift up Brian again. I know we put him in our circle before, but let's keep him lifted up. What about you? Any prayer requests?
I was going to say about your family and
Thank
for you.
you.
And Angelic River Family and their families. Gaia, of course, and world peace, of course.
Of course. Yeah, and we're getting ready to do 11 days of global unity at We the World. And part of that is the peace campaign. So what I'm going to do is starting this week, I'm going to do some interviews one-on-one with people. Ask, somebody's misbehaving. Asking about what your idea of peace is.
She just ate something. Oh, well
Honey
done.
is getting creative and finding things to eat in the living room. So let's pray for Sunny that it was something that will
I
be
hope it's
okay in
something
her
that agrees with
system.
her.
Kathy says, yes, prayers for Louisiana facing a category 4 as it hits them. And New Orleans is where my husband's employer is based. New Orleans is where our beautiful Sherry Myers lives and her husband, Dan. And they are not home right now. You know, I can't remember when it was, but way, way back, I think in the 70s, maybe, there was a Hurricane David. And it was pretty destructive and it was hitting Florida. I was on vacation. I wasn't at my home. And so I know that fear. I know that feeling of, oh my gosh, will I have a home to go back to, you know, after that hurricane comes through. So let's lift Sherry and Dan up today, Sherry Myers and her husband, Dan, and just help them not to have any anxiety or fear, and for them to have that home, that beautiful home they have in New Orleans when they get back from vacation. And Kathy says, prayers for me as I still face arthritis, which limits my movement due to pain. Yes. And that energy in there.
Prayers for my brother and his wife,
Yes, for Charlie's brother, what's his name?
Raymond, right?
Charlie's brother, Raymond, and his wife,
Kathy.
Kathy, lifting them up. Let's lift Charlie up and his beautiful family right here in New York.
And Erica.
Yes,
And
and
Christine.
Erica as
And
as for prayers for a stable job that she can just relax more each day, knowing that, you know, that job is secure. And let's lift our beautiful Christine up. Christine's getting ready to be in a wedding and she's so excited.
Oh, yes.
Yes, let's just lift her beautiful self up. And who else? Kathy says prayers for Suzanne, Tammy, and their families. Prayers for my family, for Colin's business to come together and be successful. Prayers for my daughter, Marley, to stay positive and be enlightened with spirit to find her true purpose. Andrea says prayers for my family, myself, Catherine, and all the peas. All right. And I have really thoroughly enjoyed having you as my co-host these last couple of days.
My face.
And I'm really hoping that you'll come on to Zoom with me.
Okay.
Yeah, just be my co-host.
Okay.
Let me know when you can come on.
Sure.
And yeah, this has just been so beautiful. And I know you all have loved seeing Deirdre these last couple of days. And
The first time I did it, I was in a full body sweat.
Well,
But I'm better now. You made
Oh,
it better.
you-
You
you
always do
just-
that. You find a way to just zen me
you're just
out.
very relaxed. And I love that. And you can just feel the love coming from her because she is pure love. I've so enjoyed just sitting here beside of you
Aw.
and just loving on you. And
You're
spending,
so beautiful.
spending that beautiful sister time together. You are my sister.
Yes. It's a love fest.
It is a love fest this morning. Oh, TJ says continued prayers for Loretta Lynn and the family. She lost a beloved ranch foreman last week in the Tennessee floods.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right, so let's go into our prayer time with what we have left here for the morning show. Thank you to everyone that was here, all the P's and all the ones that weren't here, our Auntie Jean, Stacy.
Well, we went through a whole slew of names.
Yeah, all of them that
Oh,
that
that's
we know.
Christine.
Yeah, Christina's here. Loved having you on, Deirdre.
Oh, thank
is what
you.
Christina says. I
Thanks.
agree. I love seeing all the P's that want to come on. It's an open camera. Whoever wants to be on with me in the morning. This is not my show. This is our show. And I always hope you feel that when you come on here.
How could you not feel it? Come on.
That you're in the family, and this is for each of you to hold each other and love on each other. And if you want to come on and speak those words on the camera, then please do. And when I reach out to you and say, would you love to be interviewed about peace? Just say yes. That's all you have to do is say yes, and we'll get that going. All right. Kathy said, it was a great experience meeting you all and looking forward to meeting more P's. Yes, yes. All right, let's go into our hearts. Remember everyone that was placed in that prayer circle. That's what this part of the morning is about. It's those who are in need, those who maybe are struggling physically. There were a lot of prayers for physical issues, those who are struggling emotionally, those who just need that extra bit of lifting up. That's what we're here for. That's why we come together like this every morning, is to lift each other with the vibration so that we can send out that extra love. So breathe in the love. Breathe in the color of love, whatever that looks like to you. For me, that color is a beautiful pink. And as it comes in through that stream of light, I give honor for where it's coming from. That love is so unconditional, and it comes directly from Source, our Creator, what I call God, whatever you choose to call the highest power that is. And I also feel that love coming through from the Christ consciousness, giving us a feeling of forgiveness. Whatever's going on, forgive yourself first, and then send that unconditional love out into the world. And Divine Mother, the feminine aspect of God, whether it comes in through Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Isis, wherever that's coming in into your heart from, just allow yourself to be nurtured and held and loved. And all the angels that are here, that are surrounding us, just feel their essence. Feel them lifting you. And that color of love may change as they come in. You might be seeing a beautiful white light. You might be seeing the soft blue glow as Michael comes in and holds you and wraps a bubble of light around you for protection. Whatever it is that you're experiencing is perfect. It's divine. It's your own individual spirit connecting in with all of the collective energy. Now, when you breathe that energy back out, see it going out as a beautiful light coming from your heart and running like a thread through each person's heart. Everybody that's there in that prayer circle, Just see your light flowing through them. And then light after light, as each of us do this, each one of our lights is flowing through them until they're totally cocooned. They're wrapped up in all of this beauty, all of this love. Kuan Yin says love is the energy that heals. And as we feel into that love, we know this. Our soul recognizes it as the only thing that matters. The only thing that's real is love. All these other feelings, the fear, the anxiety, the sadness, that's just our human experience going into the brain and not into the heart. When we overthink something or when we put a value on something, that's our human part of us. When we put pure love into that same thing, it changes. It changes our perspective, and we're able to see it for what it really is. So what are you giving value to that may be bringing you down to a lower vibration? Pour love over it right now. Is there a part of you that's feeling pain? We have several that mention their pains and whatever is happening inside. Pour love into it right now. Kathy, pour love into that arthritis. TJ, pour love into that bump on your head. Whoever's got something that's affecting you physically or emotionally, just say, I love you. I love you. I'm pouring the healing energy of love over you. Speak love into your life, into your heart, into your body, and allow that love to heal. Louise Hay taught us so many years ago that we heal ourselves. We are the ones that bring that healing in. And then when we allow that love, everything opens up for the angels to come in to help, for our Creator to pour that healing right into us. Take another breath in and breathe it in to wherever you need that healing, wherever you want yourself to expand. All those intentions that were set, anytime that you said, I intend, pour the love over that intention. And now it's time to give. So let's give that love away. Let's love on each other as we do every day. And I'm going to ask Deirdre to count us down so we can do our heart telephone.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you. I love you. And look what we manifested. Our Prachetta is here. And Annie 7. Hello, hello. Thank you. I love you. I see those beautiful words coming across the screen. And Marietta, I am pouring love into you all with healing and compassion. Beautiful. All right, let's get out of here. We got a city to go see and to change.
Enjoy your day, everyone.
We love you so much.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruit.
Namaste, y'all.